I am sick. But luckily, I have cream pie here. That's the name of my stuffed animal, cream pie. Yeah, that's the name of my stuffed animal. Guess who got me this? Guess who got me this? Mariah got me this. That's right. A little beeping peep. Right. Mariah got me this because I got her one and she is absolutely crazy. And of course, she would get me the same thing that she has because it has to do with her. Didn't ask me if I wanted a different animal. Didn't like, no, I'm just getting you this because I have the same thing. We need a match. Like, what? Typical. You don't need to keep it. You have free will. I do keep it so that way I never forget what I went through in that fucking relationship. I'm going to keep it because every time I see this thing, I'm reminded that I need to love myself more. I'm reminded that I need to love myself more. Yes, I still work out. I'm getting myself settled in. I'm sorry for the bad angle, and I'm not like all sitting up straight and like trying to be cute for y'all. Like, I'm just gonna be me on this app, and you're either gonna love it or hate it. So we missed the gym videos, or they're coming back. Well, I'm obviously not in Graceland. I had to come up with a plan in less than 24 hours at Uncle Mason's house. I'm under the weather, yes. They didn't kick me out. I left. They begged me to stay. Begged me. Please, Nicholas, don't go. Britt has to go, but you can stay. Just write your words and give us your phone. No, you can stay, Nick. Nah, you good. Nicholas, no, please. Actually, we would prefer that you did. We would prefer that you stayed. And yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen to Britt. I mean, that sucks, you know. But you, on the other hand, yeah, you should definitely. We need you to stay. Damn it. I'm so damn nosy, boy. Ooh, I can do it like this right here. Ooh, yeah. Mm, I can do it like this right here. Brittany, I would have stayed Brittany's friend. She immediately went to start talking, making videos about me on TikTok for clout after we smashed and after she got kicked out because we smashed. And it's like, bro, you didn't have to do that. Like, I actually did like her. I thought she was cool. But I also noticed that she was not well. She was not stable mentally, right? And I was like, well, she's exactly my type. I like when they love bomb me and, you know, things are moving fast and now we're all of a sudden soulmates. But where has that led me in the past? You know, it's led me to pitiful, incomprehensible demoralization and inevitably a relapse. And I can't risk my sobriety over a woman that I met 30 minutes ago in a Ralph's bathroom. So, Just trying to kind of raise my standards for myself today. Yeah, I'm still sober. Yeah. Maybe you don't hook up in rehab, but shit, me on the other hand, I've been living in these places for a decade, bro. I didn't even want to, I didn't even like try to hook up with her. I didn't even try. Like, I didn't even put effort into it. I didn't have to spit no game. I literally was like, hey, I was literally like, hey, like, you should really try to do this program. Like, it's helping me. Like, she chose me and was not taking no for an answer, bro. I'm serious. She was not. She was not taking no for an answer. I'm serious. Mm. It does take two, but I didn't tell her to follow. I told her not to follow me into the bathroom. I told her not to. I said, hey, stay right here. I need to go use the restroom right quick, and I need you to stay put for 2 minutes. I was like, at the time, I was like still like dead set on trying my best to graduate Graceland. So I was like, listen, I'm a phase two, which means that, you need right now the way that the house, because we're losing people, you need me to be able to walk around this grocery store so that way somebody can make sure that you don't consume alcohol or do something you're not supposed to do. That is me. I'm one of the trusted people in the house. There aren't any women that were there with me that will tell you that I ever made them feel uncomfortable. I've never hit on any of the female residents ever. There was even a time where I had the GIC keys, which means that like I'm the person that locks up the house and makes sure that everything is like safe to shut down the house at nighttime. And this was right when she first got there, and she refused to go to an AA meeting, and it was my responsibility alone to watch her and make sure that she was okay, and for us to do a Zoom meeting, to do a Zoom AA meeting. You know what I did? I said, listen, I feel like they're trying to set me up right now. I feel like I was like, first of all, hey, it's nice to meet you. My name is Nicholas. I heard that, you do TikTok and all that shit. Cool. Listen, this program's pretty like serious. It's going to be a while before you have your phone. I was like, I have my phone right now. I was like, whenever you land, I was like, whenever you are like starting to get well and be a little bit more sober, we could talk about like doing stuff together professionally on TikTok, as in like not as a couple, as in just like us making like doing trendy dances together or sharing our recovery experience together, to try to help people and shit if you end up making it here long enough. I was like, so you got some things to look forward to. It's pretty cool, but it's just me and you in the house right now. So like everything is on camera, and like I hope you feel safe with me. Like I hope, you feel safe here at the facility, and they are trusting me with the responsibility of watching you and making sure that you're okay. So I'm going to have you sit on the couch on the other side of the room. Yeah. Yeah. Conducted myself too professionally. I'm going to have you sit on the couch on the other side of the room, and we're going to get this laptop set up so that way we can watch an AA meeting over Zoom. Yeah. And I was alone in the house with her for, probably an hour and a half. Never once did it cross my mind to do anything outside of the AA meeting. And she was just talking and 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 Jose and everybody like that, they could see on the camera and they can hear the audio through the camera. I never said one inappropriate thing to her. Like I really I was like, yeah, she's cool, yeah, she's cute, but is it worth me losing trust? Is it worth all these potential consequences? And bro, I carried myself as professionally as possible, and it's like, one day, like we were sitting next to each other in the van, and I was dressed nice, I worked out that morning, and like I had my phone, and she just kept asking me pick this song for me, pick this song for me. And like, I picked the song for her, played over the Bluetooth. You know, next thing I know, her knee touches mine. Neither one of us moved it away. Next thing I know, she just takes her hand, and I was wearing like some gym shorts, some like loose gym shorts, and she just goes exploring. And I said, oh my God, what are you doing? I said, oh my God, you can't do that. I was like, what is going on? I swear, bro. She started it. She started it. I was vulnerable. It's the truth, bro. It's the truth. I was like, bro, you can't touch me. I was like, bro, you can sit here and be mad all you want to be, bro. You can sit here and be mad about it all you want to be. We was riding around in the ruggy buggy, you know, started playing a little footsie, you know. Started playing little footsies on the way to do whatever it is that we were going to go do, you know. Next thing I know, that there's a fucking hand in my pants. Oh my God, what do I do? Oh, hey, stop that. Oh no. We're breaking rules. You can't do that. You didn't even ask me for my, oh my God. It happens, bro. And she's like, shut up. You know, you like it. I'm like, she's aggressive, bro. She was aggressive. I love that shit. Fucking love that shit. I was like, oh fuck. I'm not gonna graduate Graceland. I was like, oh fuck, I'm not gonna graduate. I was like, God damn it. I was like, dude, there's been some, I said, fuck. I said, dude, I said, I was so scared, but I was so like turned on at the same time. I was like, fuck. Like, fuck. It's like, it's scary too, because it's like you got a resident driving the van. You know, he's gonna tell on your ass. You know what I'm saying? You got all these residents sitting around you. All it took was one person to see her doing that shit to me, and my ass would have been in so much trouble. She would have been in so much trouble. I'm telling you, because one of my friends, you know, I'm not going to go into all the specifics of the details and stuff, but the same situation happened to one of my friends. And you know, they had to write 25,000 words just because they held hands. Yeah. They had to write 25,000 words and they weren't allowed to talk to each other just because they held hands. She went way past hand holding immediately. Way past hand holding immediately. She just went right in there, and I said, whoa. But like, you know, nobody said anything. Nobody noticed. You know, I'm looking around and I'm just like, I was like, are you serious right now? Like, you really doing it? She's like, you know, I touched her back, you know, a little bit, you know, squeeze a little cheek or whatever. You know, we're getting out of the gas station, you know, people ain't paying attention like that, you know. Cheeks was fat, so, you know, I had to squeeze real quick, see what time it was. So, you know, yeah, that's basically how it started, though, for real. Yeah. Yeah, that was the very first, like, crossing of the boundary to where I just knew it was only a matter of time before my ass was in serious trouble. We start having some little sidebar action. We start having a little bit of side conversation. She starts talking to me about TikTok, and then, you know, the conversation moves over to Twitter. You know, then she's like, well, do you have anything posted on your Twitter? And I was like, well, obviously, I mean, can't keep an audience of over 13,000 people without posting something, you know. So I was like, you care to see, you know? And so I showed her one of my favorite tweet posts, right? And then I explained to her, like, the point behind it is not to garner attention. It's to turn the attention that I've already garnered on the other social media platforms into money, right? Like immediate money, right? Because the way that it works is that, like, if you guys like me on TikTok, right? Like it's primary, like these days it's primarily like women and like people in recovery and like, like some, like, for people that support me and people that actually watch me on the app now, it's like it's mostly women and people in recovery and like people who struggle with mental health and things like that. It used to be primarily LGBT men that watched me when I first started. When I first started, it was mostly LGBT men because I was posting so much shirtless stuff. They thought it was thirst traps, and people just assumed that I'm not. So the algorithm got confused, and the algorithm thought that it needed to show my content to the LGBT community. Well, that turned into my chat back then convincing me to make a tweet, and I was still in a sober living, and they said you could post whatever you want on there. I'm serious. And so I would get people to, my videos would go viral on TikTok, and then I would promote the tweet to the primarily LGBT viewers, and they would afterwards support what I was doing on the other app. Okay. So, yeah, that's how it all started pretty much. Without the platform on TikTok, I would have never been able to make a single red penny on tweet. And I've made quite a few pennies, made quite a few dimes, quite a few dollars on tweet. And I don't plan on stopping. I'm just back to doing solo stuff now, which is perfectly fine for now. It'll be fine. I'm in a new place, and like nobody's telling me that I can't do it, and nobody's even so that's the beautiful thing about what I did after I left Graceland is nobody knows where I'm at. I told some people I'm okay, I might be at this place, and then I told like some other people I might be at that place, but like the truth of the matter is like none of them actually know where I am. Like I don't have any friends out here. I have a completely fresh start as long as I could play my cards right. I'm still in Los Angeles, but I'm pretty fucking far away from Graceland. Corporate at my job at LA Fitness, which is where I used to work. You guys all knew that already because Madison doxed me in a video and told you guys that I work at LA Fitness, which is insane. It's absolutely insane. I love you, Madison. Don't get me wrong. I love you to pieces. Like, I really do. I love you, Pat. I love everybody. But like saying the place that I work in a TikTok video when you have 300,000 followers and the majority of those people can't stand my ass, and what my past experience with the internet finding out where my job is insane. How do you expect me to wake up and do the structure of the house or do anything that I'm asked to do when you guys can't even respect my privacy? People can't even respect the fact that I don't want the internet to know where my real job is. And I don't want, bro, I've had people show up at my location, but you want me to come home and do chores and write words and not ask about the phone and not threaten to leave. Well, maybe it kind of looks crazy to me when I do get my phone in my hand for 2 seconds and now I see a video of you talking about my place of work. It kind of makes me never want to surrender my phone ever again, because it's almost like y'all are doing things and it's like I get all these essays and stuff, and you just don't want me to see what's going on. You just want me to be submissive, and you just want me to surrender to every little thing that I'm being told what to do when all this other shit is happening without my knowledge because I don't have the phone in my hand. If I got the phone in my hand, I know everything. I see everything, and everybody is telling me everything because every time you guys use your phone, it's all being recorded by other people. everything gets clipped. And it's like, it's not like, there's nothing nefarious going on, like, as far as I know. Like, I don't really care, but like, it's just like, I'm talking about me, my situation. The whole reason why I'm here is to build my life and to have a new experience, right? And it's like, I got a job, I did all the things I was supposed to do. Like, I didn't leave when I got lied to about my phone not being given to me on my 60th day, which thousands and thousands of people saw you guys say 60 days he gets his phone, he'll be able to do TikTok, he'll be able to live stream. That was a lie. And it's like, it, bro, how do you expect me to respect the house structure when you are not even respecting my life? Lying to me to my face, gaslighting me, bro. Try to do your intake on live as well. That's crazy. That's crazy. It's like, bro, do you not think that there are not crazy people? That like there are crazy people in this world, bro. You might not think, they might look at me like I'm just some, you know, I don't know how they look at me. I really don't. I don't know how they look at me, what they think of me. I don't know. But like, people will if this ever happens to you and you're a content creator, people will show up to your place of business. And they might not even tell you that they know you from TikTok. And sure, they might not harm you. They might not do anything bad, but it's the potential that they could. It's the potential that somebody could. You know what I mean? It's like, bro, and especially like for me, like, I say some really wild shit on my phone sometimes, and I do have a pretty like blotchy past. All right. My criminal record, I don't try to hide it from you guys. My criminal record is not a good look on me. I don't lie to you guys about the discrepancies of my past. I tell you guys the truth. And it's like, what if somebody, right, is ready to just totally crash the fuck out in real life, and they're going to use me to get out all their frustrations on. And now they know where I work, right? They're ready to just throw it all away, but they want to take somebody out with them, and they decide to pick me. Oh, I know where he works. He works at LA Fitness in Agora Hills. Okay. Like, come on, bro. You have to. They accused you on live of stealing Adina's words. Like, do you guys just see, like, you know what I mean? Adina was my homie too. I didn't steal anything in that. I didn't steal not one single thing in that program, except for some hearts. That's it. That's the only thing I steal. Is some young ladies' hearts. That's it. Only thing I steal is hearts and attention. Only thing I steal is hearts and attention. But yeah, though, bro, that made me wildly uncomfortable when she doxed me like that. So I was like, okay, well, you must want me to leave or something, because this is the final straw. Like, it is. Like, you're not gonna Graceland. I don't. Because they didn't know. They thought they were just getting some any old body coming through the door that fucking, like, they didn't realize, like, it's you bringing Nicholas into your program. Do you know how many programs Nicholas has been to? They didn't ask none of those questions. They didn't know nothing about me. All they saw was the views, the views, the views. They had no idea, bro. Like, honestly, I really was so tame, and I was so behaved, and I was so, like, I terrorized these places. I'm a fucking menace, bro. You don't, besides relapsing, I don't relapse, but I do everything else. I'm a boy. I've been living in institutions forever. I was helping them with their engagement. They weren't helping me with my engagement. Patrick had said it himself. Oh, I was behaved. Yes, I was. Yes, I was. Nah, they didn't. I left. They begged me to stay. They begged me to stay multiple times. Multiple times. I loved it too. Ooh, I loved it. I loved it when they begged me to stay. Ooh, I loved it. Ooh, when they begged me? No, Nick, don't go, bro. Please, I promise you're gonna get through this, bro. I promise it's gonna be so much better. Just hang on a little bit longer. I promise, bro. You got that. We need leaders like you in the house, bro. Come on, bro. Please don't leave, bro. Please. I loved it. All right, man. I guess I'll give it one more week, bro. I'll see how I feel, bro. uh, all right, bro. You know what? Do you guys love me here? Do I have a family here? Can I stay here? Is this my home now? You promise? All right, bro. I guess I'll stay, bro. All right, bro. I guess I'll just turn in my phone and keep making TikToks for y'all and never go live on my own page and just keep glazing and glazing and glazing and glazing and glazing, trying to make y'all ass look good. But it's not going to look good if I leave after doing that. I promise you that. Ooh, boy, because then people are going to be like, damn, well, he was saying all these good things about how it was fucking totally transforming his life and he'd rather go be homeless? Well, the math isn't mathing. Oh, but he's not homeless, though. He left and he's still not homeless. And people are mad about that. It's almost like I really am exactly who the fuck I said I was when I came through the door. Yeah, all those other times I threatened to leave and try to give ultimatums. No, you guys fucking lied to me. Yeah, lied to me about all type of shit and was using my ass. And okay, cool, you gave me a bed to fucking sleep in. I'm going to keep a bed to sleep in. I promise you that. Okay, cool, you gave me one meal a fucking day. Dope, right? All I had to do was make a little bit of money and I could pay somebody to ride me around and go get an ID and this and that and this and that. I actually paid fucking Mason gas money to go do a lot of those things because I came through the door with my own bread. Yeah. Oh, you know what I had in my system when I came through the door? Trees, bro. That's it. Some trees. I didn't have no hard shit in my system. Nothing. Acting like you just picked me up out of the ICU on another overdose, like acting like I just came through the door in a wheelchair because of my addiction. That I've been in programs that happened. Yeah. You know what I mean? I've been through way harder things. I've been through way worse things. My mental has been shook up for a hot minute because I just had, last year I had a near-death experience, caught because of a relapse and stuff. But I didn't come through the door twacked out of my fucking skull. Y'all might think that way, but I was on a 72-hour bus ride. I was coming out of a crazy relationship. I was, still taking things that I shouldn't have been taking, and I was overtaking the things, but it wasn't narcotics, Like, bro, I could get an ID. Wait, like, bro, you didn't get it for me. All you did was drive me there. I had to fill out all the paperwork. I had to like, come on. Okay, so wake up and then get in the car and then I have to do all the rest. But then when it comes time for me to get a job, people want to sweat me. Oh, bro, we don't provide transportation like that, bro. Like, you gotta kind of figure out your transportation 24 hours in advance. Bro, any other program that you go to, bro, what you do is you get your schedule from work and you send it to whoever the house manager is, and they tell you which bus to get on. Because most programs have like buses, right? Because most people are working. That's most programs that I've been to. Everybody has to have a job. This place, you don't get a job. You don't get a job for a hot minute. It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to me. But I still did it. I said, okay, I'll just quit working, quit posting, quit streaming, quit selling my side business. I'm just gonna do chores and write words. Yeah, and go. I've been going to AA for over a decade. Okay, cool. So we're just in a new state. I literally woke up one day and decided with a woman that I just met. Literally decided to just move to Louisiana. We just picked up. I was 18 fucking years old. We just woke up one day, got loaded, and just decided, hey, we're going to New Orleans. Do you know how long I made it? Yeah, I didn't come back home till I was 26. This is an 18-year-old kid we're talking about. Don't know shit about life. Don't know nothing about being an adult. I promise you, I ain't never sleep outside, not even one time. I did not sleep outside, not even one time. I was running around doing whatever the fuck I wanted to until I went to prison. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Until I went to prison, which I did my little year and came home. It's just crazy to me, bro. Like, I'm not incompetent, and it's like, but they want to treat you like, bro. This shit is just crazy, bro. And the way they talk to you is crazy. They don't talk to you. They be talking at you, and it's so condescending. It's so condescending. Never want to let you speak. Give you words if you interrupt them and shit. I'm looking at all that. I'm looking at all this, and I've been to so many places, right? I'm looking at all this. I was like, God damn, this shit right here look familiar. I'm like, God damn, this shit right here look familiar. They just want to be the center of attention so fucking bad, bro. They just want to be better than people so fucking bad, bro. But you're helping people, though. It's crazy. You're better than the people that you're helping. Got it. They don't deserve you then. Oh, they're lucky to have you. Oh, that's what it is. Oh, right. Yeah, I'm probably going to go back to school. I'm getting ready to get a personal training certificate. Like, I've already got networked in. Like, I'm still going to do all the things that I said I was going to do. When I first got there and I was still a little bit manic and I said that I was going to graduate and I was going to fucking, find this fucking amazing woman and I was going to stay clean and I was going to help people in recovery and all this other shit. Like, dude, like, I don't, bro, like, y'all keep telling me don't focus on a woman. My only focus is on a woman. My only focus is on a woman. I love women, bro. I love them. I might even go as far as to say I was not being the Nicholas needs to nurse. I wasn't being that Nick in Graceland. I wasn't being nasty Nicholas. I was not being nasty Nicholas in Graceland. That's the thing. I was being, sir, yes, sir. Do the next right thing. It works when you work it. Hello, will you come check off my chore, please? I wasn't being nasty Nicholas. Nasty. No. I was being a good boy. Yeah. I was being of service. I was being on time to the meeting. Works if you work it. Hey, just surrender, bro. Hey, you don't know what you can do until you try, bro. It was all bullshit, bro. It was all bullshit. It was all, every last bit of it was bullshit. Yeah. But listen, the thing is, the progress that I've made in my own personal life was legitimate. That's the great thing. Yeah. Like, cause now I'm like in a network of like, recovery community. I'm in California. But as far as like the way I was conducting myself, saying like, oh, this is great. I would never leave. Like, this is amazing. I love this. I can't believe how much help I'm receiving. Bruh, I was hoping you guys would pick up on everything, bro. Like, because people in the comments section were like, "Yo, this is not Nick." Like, what is going on in that place? Because this is not Nick. And I was like, "Yeah, I know," but you know, does that make sense? I had to secure my goods, bro. I had to make sure that I was going to be safe and I was going to be okay by any means necessary. So I was honestly going through some really hard times in that place. Like, I was really sketched out by the whole fucking thing. I have never seen a place that live streams constantly live streaming and putting cameras in people's faces when they are 2 days out of a detox. They literally are still shaking and baking. And you want to you know what I'm saying? I've never seen anything like it before in my life. And it's like, bro, and like now I'm participating in this and I'm supposed to be one of the charity cases. I'm supposed to be one of the charity cases that you guys are fucking. Oh, God. Oh, man. So I was like, you know what? I'm about to lay this shit on thick. I'm about to lay this shit on so thick. I ain't never going to say nothing out of the way. I ain't never going to say how I really feel. I'm just going to use all of my experience that I've had in programs in the past. I'm just going to use all of my experience that I've had in all these programs and stuff in the past. And I'm just going to be fucking, I'm going to lay it on thick, bro. I'm going to really act like I'm fucking brainwashed as fuck. Yeah, man. Yep. Because if this shit doesn't work out, bro, and if I end up homeless over this bullshit out in California and I don't know any goddamn body, people are going to know. People are going to know. So just go back to some of those videos and just look at my fucking face, bro. Just look at the way I'm looking at them. I'm just fucking staring. Anytime he's like sitting there interviewing me or whatever like that, I'm literally just like staring at his ass. I knew I was going to make content. I knew it. Because like the way that he presented himself to me like he was this like A-list celebrity, bro. Like, bro, you were in the presence of a god. I was like, bro, oh my God, who is this, bro? I have never heard of his ass before in my life until all this TikTok stuff. And like, it all happened so fast. I didn't have my time to do my research and everybody was telling me no. But some people were like, Nick, you need this. And then everybody was telling me, no, bro, you don't get it. You don't understand. I was like, bro's got like almost 100, bro's got like 1 million followers, bro. I was like, that's not for nothing, bro. And then like now I see it's basically like, all right, let me go. All right, so there's all these homeless people outside on Skid Row, right? And they're like, and I need some content for the day, so I need to go put my camera in their face and have my followers see me feeding them because they need to know how good of a person I am. Yeah. Yep. They need to know how good of a purpose. They need to know how good of a person I am. So I need to record myself feeding, these people that are outside. So I'm just saying. He gave me some gifts. He gave me a pair of shoes. He gave me 2 pairs of shoes that were already worn. They weren't like new shoes. They were just like, he doesn't want them anymore, so he's throwing them away. So, Nick will probably take them. And then he gave me a shirt. I still have it. Y'all want to see it? And he was like hyping it up. Like, bro, this is a really nice brand. Bro, it's designer. This and that. Hold on 1 second. Y'all hang out with Cream Pie. Yeah, this shirt right here. He's hyping it up, telling me how expensive it is and this and that. And I was like, me, I'm gonna say, oh my god, bro, really? Thank you so much. Wow, this does look like a really nice shirt. I'm smart, so I'm not gonna be like, I'm not gonna be rude or anything. A gift is a gift, right? So, anyways, all right. So he gives me this shirt, and he's just telling me about how it's from Europe and like it's really expensive and this and that, and it's like, here, bro, I just wanted you to have it. Come to find out, his ass didn't even wash it before he gave it to me. I know what he smells like because I've been around him enough times. So I've given him hugs and shit like that. And yeah, I was like, well, this smells like Pat. And then it's got a giant bleach stain on the back when he bleached his hair, right? Remember why he bleached his hair, chat? All of a sudden now he's got blonde hair. Who else had blonde hair? Anyways, who else had bleached blonde hair? Anyways, so yeah, it's got a bleach stain on the back, and he didn't want the shirt anymore, so he didn't even bother to wash it before he gave it to me. That's a really sick designer shirt, bro. I just wanted you to have it. Happy birthday. Bro, get the fuck out of my face. So the day that I left Graceland, and I made my TikTok letting everybody know that I left Graceland, guess what shirt I wore? Huh. Guess what shirt I wore? Go to my page right now and look. That shirt. That's right. I said, yep, I left Graceland. Right after they just posted a video talking about yeah, he's gonna stay no matter what. He's gonna get through this. He's blah 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 blah. He's gonna write his words. He's a leader in the community. Yep. We did that little interview video that morning, and then he gave me a ride to work, and I caught him recording me without telling me that he was recording me, right? Which I told him multiple times not to do that again. I told him, I was like, how many more times is this going to happen? Do not do that again. I'm like, I will make all of the content that you want to make. I will fucking participate in any of the shenanigans you want me to participate in. Do not record me without my consent. And yeah, he continued to do so, disguised it as, hey, I'm helping you get a ride to work. Then later that day, they drop my exact location, where exactly I work, LA Fitness in Agora, on a fucking massive TikTok platform, knowing that there's tons of people trying to figure out exactly where I work so that way they can sabotage it so I can lose my job. And my birthday gift from him was a fucking dirty ass shirt with a bleach stain on it. Yeah, how much more of this do you expect me to put up with? How much more of this do you expect me to put up with? Because my patience is wearing thin. Yeah, my patience is wearing thin. And like that's that's it. I just said fuck it, bro. Like nobody's coming to save me. So it's up to me to make a move. And I said, you know what? It's my birthday today. I've had birthdays that were way worse than this. I've had birthdays where I was all twacked out, in some random city that I didn't know anything about. I was like, California seems pretty chill. I've been like kind of looking around, and like people, like as long as I'm not in like downtown LA, I think I should, or like Compton or somewhere crazy, I should be fine. So I was like, yeah, I think it's time for me to pack my shit. And since they didn't even want to tell me happy birthday, bro, they didn't even want to acknowledge me. They didn't want to hold up to any of the promises and shit that they made to me, bro. I'm going to give myself a birthday present, and I'm about to fucking pack my shit and leave. Yeah. Yeah. So that's how that went down, bro. That is how that went down, bro. Talking about did I sign an NDA? I'm not sure what that is. I didn't get explained what I didn't even get to look at what I was, what? I'm not really, I don't know what you're talking about. Every single person that has been on the internet about this shit probably had a similar experience, and they're all discussing me and talking about me, even though I'm no longer there. So I think it's a little bit different. I think if I was talking about certain topics, then they would probably be upset with me. But there's what I'm talking about on here, bro. It's not nothing crazy. It's not nothing that would get nobody in trouble. You know, it's not. They didn't really. They didn't really. It's not anything that's untrue. And it's not anything that they're not already discussing on their own pages. So they're getting content by discussing me and like basically mocking me. They are mocking me. Like they're not checking on me. Well, you know who did check on me? You know who did check on me? Jose. Jose checked on me. Good person. Jose checked on me. Yeah. Good dude. Danielle checked on me. Amazing woman. Other than that, I ain't really heard nothing from nobody. Yeah, I like Jose too. Other than that, I ain't really heard shit from nobody. And I want to be friends with people, bro. Like I do. Like I have to also like explain to you guys like why. Like, cause bro, if it was all kosher and it really was just them like helping me and this and that, bro, and like everything was so great, I would never, ever, ever say a word besides thank you. Besides thank you. I love you. Thank you for what you did for me. But no, bro, that's not how it went down. It wasn't that you just helped me and now I have this better life. I'm having to work tirelessly to make sure that I'm going to be okay from this point forward. You know, I'm in the exact same situation that I was in, you know, prior to coming to Graceland, except for now I'm just in California doing it. You know, except for now, probably I'm going to have a lot more social media opportunities. But I'm just saying, I'm in literally the exact same situation that I was in before coming to fucking Graceland, bro. You know? I'm in an Oxford house, yeah. I'm in an Oxford house. I'm not asking you guys for anything. You know, Oxford house is a lot more manageable than places like that. And I had to get a ride like an hour away from Agora. But I just don't see like why does everything, why does